Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about something that probably you guys didn't expect, and to be honest, I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and that is get my own ARK server that anyone can join, like anyone, as long as they're on PlayStation. That's PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. It'll be on ARK Survival Evolved, not on ARK Survival Ascended, just to let you know. And it's very easy to sign up. I'll leave a link in the description to the Discord server where you can join the server for free. You don't need to pay anything, and you don't need to pay to like stay on the server. You can just play and just have fun. You don't need to just pay for anything. There are donations, but like you don't need to worry about that. Just play. It's for fun, and yeah, I'll be explaining it today. So, if you don't know what ARK Survival Evolved is, it was free for PS Plus at one point, so if some of you are on PlayStation and did add it to your library when it was free, I didn't. I bought it on disc like many years ago, like 2019 I think it was. My friend convinced me to get it a long time ago, so I got it, and now I love it. Anyway, back to the topic. So yeah, ARK Survival Evolved is a survival game where you ride dinosaurs, tame dinosaurs, kill dinosaurs, build your own base, go against other people, or work with other people. You could do either one. So yeah, that's basically the game, like in a nutshell, very quickly. So you get this thing on your wrist, and you look at it, and that's where you can craft all your like stuff. And it's very fun. Definitely my favourite survival game. Probably better than Minecraft, although I wouldn't say it's better than nostalgic Minecraft. But like Minecraft as a whole, in terms of gameplay and fun, I would definitely say ARK is better, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. It might not be yours. You might think Minecraft's better. That's on you. I respect that, so please respect mine. Anyway. So yeah, it's really fun. There will be on non-DLC maps, because we'll do map switches, maybe, or we might get additional servers for additional maps. We don't know. Yeah, so that's basically how it will work, and you can join like no matter who you are or whatever. Anyone can join, your friends or your family, I don't mind. Anyone can join, and as I said before, for free. So you might be asking, what do I do in this server? How is it any different to just some normal server? Well, the first thing, there's no hunger to worry about. You might think, oh, doesn't that just ruin the whole point of like getting food and stuff? Well, no, because you need it for your dinosaurs. Dinosaur hunger will still be a thing. Player hunger will not be a thing, or thirst. So you don't need to go out and drink water all the time, and you don't need to eat all the time. But your dinosaurs will need to eat, okay? But don't worry, it's not that difficult, they do it automatically. So you don't need to go like cook a bunch of food and like constantly stop doing what you're doing to go eat. It makes it a lot more fun in my opinion. You get more like gameplay, and you don't have to worry about like cooking food. And additional to no food and hunger, there's no weight either. If you don't know what that means, it means there's no like, because there's a weight limit, so some things, depending on how much you have it in your inventory, weigh a certain amount of weight. They were thinking of adding it to Minecraft if you saw what was going on, but they didn't in the end, which is good, because that's how it should have been. So yeah, that's basically what it is. And so yeah, if you get too much weight, you can't move, or you're just a lot slower. I've gotten rid of that, so you can store whatever you want in your inventory. But yeah, so in PvP servers, it's broken, and like it's really hard to like get past people with no weight, because they might have like so many overpowered guns on them and stuff, and they won't have to worry about weight. So don't worry about that, because it's not PvP. And that leads to the question, is it PvP or PvE? It is PvE, not P, because PvP is player versus player, so everyone's against each other unless you're in the same tribe, and you can raid each other and everything. We're not doing that. we're going to be doing PvE, which means you're friends with everyone. You don't have to be friends with everyone, you just can't take each other's stuff and that. You work together and buy from each other and do trades and stuff. I find that more fun, in my opinion, and it leads to less toxic people getting angry and all that. It leads to better outcomes. So yeah, that's basically what PvE is and what PvP is. So yeah, don't worry about like losing all your stuff or anything. As long as you remain active, I'll lead to that. I'll talk about that later. But as long as you're like active and you're not just being like disrespectful and not breaking the rules, you don't literally need to worry about you losing your stuff at all. You don't have to worry about losing your base or anything like that. It's completely fine. You will not lose all of your stuff when you come off. You can come off for as long as you want and then come back on later. You don't have to worry about security or anything. Nothing will happen. But you can still... Wait, can you? No, I don't think you can. I'm not sure because it's not on every server. But I'm pretty sure you can't take damage when you're in PvE and you're not online. So, I'm pretty sure that's true. And if it is, then you don't need to worry at all about like your defenses when you're offline. When you're online though, it's a different story because wild dinos will come after you. Not other people's dinos or other people. Just wild dinos. So for example, if a wild Rex just came and invaded your base, of course you have to like stop them and you have to attack them or whatever, or run. But if someone else's dino comes in with a Rex, they can't do nothing to you or your base. So don't worry about that. And you can either be independent, which means, if you don't know, you can just go on your own, do your own thing. You can buy dinos off people, you could do everything on your own. Or you could do it with other people. So you get a large amount of people, you can do bosses together. I mean, you can do that while you're independent. You can be like, oh, do you guys want to come fight a boss with me? Bring your dinos and stuff. And then people will be like, oh yeah, why not? Because we'll all get the rewards. You could do either one. It's literally your choice. It's not mine, and you can do it for free. So, yeah, that's basically a summary of that. About the PvE. Now, everything is boosted, like the stamina. You have more stamina. And you can add more stamina to your character quicker. And also health. You don't have more health, but you can add more health quicker, so you'll get more health after every level. Same with all the other things. And the crafting speed is at max, so you don't have to wait like 10 to 30 seconds to craft a saddle or anything. It just takes instant. It's literally instant. Unless you're doing it in a smithy or like a fabricator or a tech replicator. That's different. Which basically is where you craft all the advanced stuff. You can't do that instantly. But all the stuff in your inventory, yeah, you craft that instantly. So don't worry about that. Also, there is infinite fortitude. If you don't know what that is, it's basically where your player, it's not on the dino, it's only on the player, otherwise it would be broken for taming. Basically what it is it's no temperature issues, and you don't get like put to sleep or unconscious. Unless you like eat like thousands of berries or something. So that means you won't lose any health from like cold temperatures or hot temperatures. So you don't need to worry about like getting like fur clothes like to replace your like tech armor or like metal armor. You know what I mean? You don't need to worry about that. And to be honest, temperature is the most annoying thing in the game. To be honest, the most annoying stat in the game, because I can't stand that you lose like health without temperature. I don't like that. So I've gotten rid of it by doing the fortitude. So yeah, that's basically how it works. So yeah, that's off. But for the dinos, it's on normal, because otherwise, if I were to put it on the dinos, you wouldn't be able to knock them out and you wouldn't be able to tame them. And plus, they don't have temperature. Wait, do they? No, I don't think they do. I don't think they have temperature issues. Unless they're a certain dino. So yeah, that's basically how the fortitude works. And yeah, that's pretty much most for the stats. And the dinos have similar ones as well. Like the dinos have increased stamina as well. They have increased health per level. and all of like the melee damage and stuff is boosted a little bit as well. And yeah, and now we're going to talk about the harvest amount. If you don't know what that means, it means you'll get more stuff from each thing. So on normal, you get like hardly anything. Like if I play single player, like with normal stats, I hardly get anything at all. And it irritates me. So I put it on 2 times, which means you'll get 2 times the amount of loot per, like if you're hitting a rock, if you're hitting a tree, or if you're mining metal, you get 2 times the amount of what you would get on a normal settings server, so like the official servers. Which, to be honest, makes it a lot quicker and a lot better, because that means that you don't have to spend days on end just getting off the early game. It takes so long in the normal one. I can't stand it. The map now, we'll talk about the map. The map is up to you guys, not to me. Now, we'll do a vote on Discord quickly. It will be today at the end. When we get like enough votes, I don't know when, but I'll pretty much like discuss when. We're going to do a poll, and it will end today, so you've got to join quickly. So for example, if you can't play Ark today or whatever, that's okay, but please, if you are going to join the Discord today. You don't have to play today, but just please join it and vote, otherwise you won't be able to vote for the map. So yeah, it will end today on which is the same day I'm uploading it, which is the 30th of August. Which, God, it's been a while, hey. Anyway. So yeah, it'll be your decision, not mine, okay? If I'm gonna be completely honest, the most popular 3 maps are The Island, Lost Island, and Ragnarok. They're my top 3 favourite maps as well. I don't know if they're gonna get the most votes or whatever. The map in the background gameplay here is Lost Island, which is my favourite map. It's the biggest map, most jungle-like map, and the most tropical-like map, and I love it. Gives me kind of like a, I guess, tropical rainforest vibes a little bit, and it has a desert as well and normal forests. Really good map. And yeah, so the map will be all up to you. Just to let you know, we won't be including DLC maps. That won't, so no Scorched Earth, no Aberration, no Extinction, no Genesis 1 or 2. Okay. You might ask why. Why can't you just do some of the DLC maps as well? Because not everyone has the DLCs, and I just want, you know, everyone to join the game, and I don't want people to feel left out because they don't have the DLCs, so I want them to join in and, you know, get more people, obviously. The more, the merrier. So, if I recall, I gotta remember every map correctly. I'll be putting in The Island, the Center, Ragnarok, Valguero, yeah, basically all the free ones. I can't remember them all. Fjorda, I don't know. I literally don't know. But anyway, actually no, we're not gonna put Fjorda in because of the realms. Like we don't know how that would work. We're not gonna put in Fjorda. Hopefully you understand about that. Sorry if it's your favourite map, but we're not gonna put in Fjorda. Hopefully you understand. Not only for the realms, but some other things as well. Like the map layout can be very confusing, and like the different like things that happen in the thing, like the collecting the red things. That, to be honest, I just want it to be Ark, just normal Ark, but with some twists as well, obviously, with the boosted stuff. So yeah, basically that's what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a vote, no Fjorda or any of the DLC maps, including Genesis 1 and 2. So the only official map that you can vote for is The Island. Hopefully you understand about that. No Fjorda as well. So yeah, basically that's how it will work. So please join the Discord today. There's a link in the description. Join it, sign up, and then do the poll. Quickly, please. Well, not quickly, but like do it like today. if you want to vote for the map. Otherwise, you might get a map that you don't like at all. So yeah, we will be doing map switch ups. That's the topic we're going to talk about now. If you don't know what that means, it means we're going to switch maps, like when we complete like every event. There will be events happening on every single map. Different events, different times, they'll be scheduled. People can join at certain times for the event. So for example, like there'll be, this is just an example, there'll be a giant lava elemental, or X-Rock elemental technically, like lava elemental boss, custom boss. Basically it'll just be a dino, very high level, that you can try to take out, and people will take part in the event. If they win currency, which will be bushberry seeds. I'll talk about that later, and some other special things, like some special gear, like a special rarity gear, like a really strong longbow, for example. Not a longbow, a long neck, which is a gun that you can attach tranquilizers to, and a normal rifle. So that's just an example. And there's other things like an alpha wyvern boss, an invasion event, so like loads of a certain dino come and raid someone's base, or a tribe's base. You gotta defend them every now and again and everything. Or for example, Titans from Extinction, they'll be in there. You don't need the DLC to fight any of the DLC bosses. If we do events, you don't need any of the DLCs. An Alpha Carcanus, which is the giant crab king, stuff like that. And you'll get rewards for it, and it'll be worth the fight, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's basically how it works. Alright, next we'll talk about shops and currency and starters. So we'll start off with the currency. The currency is bushberry seeds. They're basically, their logo is kind of like a strawberry, a little bit, a square strawberry. And currency will be that. You might be asking, why am I putting seeds, like berry seeds? You can get them from bushes. No, you can't. The bushberry seeds are the testing seeds. It's what Ark used as testing sakes. So you can't get them in the actual game. You can only get them through admin commands. So I'm putting in bushberry seeds as the currency, which is basically the currency on most maps. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. Bushberry seeds for currency. And you get different currency from things like killing certain dinosaurs like a Giga, Rex, Megalodon, Allosaurus, Wyverns, some crystal wyverns maybe, mosasaurs, all the other things like Karchers, what else, bosses, like the events, you'll get bushberry seeds from them. And red supply drops, only red ones, okay? That includes the one with the halos. The one with the halos have more on them. But yeah, that's basically what's going to happen with the currency. Now we're going to talk about shops. Anyone can make a shop, and you don't need to like sign up for anything. Actually, yeah, you do. You do need to sign up. Like, you need to like put in your shop that you're running into the Discord server, and then we'll put you on the shop list. But apart from that, you can literally get any shop you want. You can make a shop, and you don't need to pay to get to make the shop, but you do need to get the dinos that you sell. We're not going to give you free dinos to sell. Because I've seen some servers be like, so someone's come into my server once, in my old server. It was basically like, oh yeah, I made a shop, can I have some dinos to sell? Like, no, that's not how it works, I'm afraid. You get the dinos yourself and you sell them for bushberry seeds, and then in return you get those bushberry seeds, and then with those bushberry seeds you buy from other people to get better dinos and stuff like that. I don't suggest reselling. I don't like reselling. Please keep it to a minimum, please. if you're caught reselling, like, that's a warning. If you're caught reselling, just don't do it. So for example, if you don't know what that means, it means when you buy something, you sell it again for more more bushberry seeds. You wouldn't want to sell it for less because you just lose bushberry seeds for no reason. But yeah, just don't resell, please. Obviously I can't really tell, but just don't do it, okay? Same with starters. We do not sell starters, okay? Do not sell starters. We'll talk about that now. Do not sell starters. For the starters, though, you get one of three options. You get either a Argentavis, a Snow Owl, or a Griffin. They're all flyers. They all are unique in their own way. But yeah. So you can pick any one between them. You can't have two. You can only have one of those three choices, and then you're done. You can't have more. Like for example, you can't just come in and be like, "Yo, I'm on an alternate account. Give me my starter," and then you give it to your like other account. Like, no, we don't do that. So that basically suggests no alternate accounts. No going on server an alternate account. If you have an excuse for it, just sign in, please, as your normal account in the nicest way possible. If you do come on an alternate account, we're not going to give you a starter, and we might have to wipe your alternate base. If you're what's it called? If you're on an alternate account, we might have to wipe your base as soon as you're on your normal account. Which means you'll have to delete your base and all your dinos. Is to make more room for more people and everything. So yeah, that's it for the starters. Now for the the starters are free, by the way. As soon as you join, just head to the thing. You tell the admin you want a starter in the Discord, and then yeah, you'll be messaged like what's gonna happen. So anyway, back to the shops. Admin shop will be open at times. It won't be open all the time. On Discord, there is a channel that says admin shop, and it will say either open or closed. And there is obviously a reaction role, where if you react to it, you can like obviously be notified when the admin shop's open or not. So it won't be open all the time. And the admin shop's basically where you can buy loads of different dinos, but there won't be like special, like there won't be every dino like every day. It'll change. It will change. Like there'll be special offers for like extra high level dinos, and like special ways and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically how it works. Also, in the server, we are not allowing the cloning chamber. So, no cloning your dinos, I'm afraid, because that would ruin a lot of the shops. It would just make it too overpowered. And yeah, even though it's very expensive to actually clone, because you've got to get loads of element shards. But still, just don't do it, please. And yeah. So there'll be no cloning. And tech teleporters will cost bushberry seeds as well. Otherwise there'll be way too many people with tech teleporters just like going, oh yeah, my base over here, my base over here, my base over here. So yeah, all the full rules will be in the Discord server, all of the rules will be in there. So you literally don't need to worry about the rules until you go in the Discord server, then you read the rules. So yeah, that's basically how it's going to work with the shops. So you can buy everything using bushberry seeds. You can only sell using bushberry seeds. So you can't just go, oh, can I give you a dino for that dino? No, that's called trading. You can't do that in your shop. But you can do that, like, with your friend or whatever. But don't do it in shops, okay? That's not what they're for. They're for bushberry seeds, and only bushberry seeds. No, like, oh yeah, I'll give you bushberry seeds and this dino. Like, no. It's gotta be bushberry seeds. Anyway, so you'll see me on the server quite a lot. depending on like your time zone. So you'll see me a lot on the server, and Callum and Evan, who have also been featured on my channel, they'll be on the server, so you'll be able to see them play as well. So you'll be able to come chat. There will be voice chat, but it's proximity chat. So you can't just talk to people from across the map, you've got to go up to them, not in real life, but like in the game. Like Rec Room, and you've got to like go up to them and talk to them. Which I kind of like. So my voice will always be on. Well, not always, but like most of the time will be on. So if you come in the shop and it doesn't matter how old you are or whatever, if you're an adult, if you're like 10, if you're 15 like me, or whatever age you are, we allow anyone in our server. But that doesn't mean you can be immature. So for example, you can come in if you're too afraid to say hello because you may be young or something. That's okay. You can still say hello. We will not judge you. We'll serve you the exact same, and we will not be like, oh, get out of our server because you're young or whatever. We won't be like that. I do not like people who do that. Unless it's for a good reason. Like for example, if it's an 18+ server, then yeah, that makes sense. Or like a 13+ server. But we really don't care, as long as you're just having fun, and as long as you get your dino, we don't care what you sound like or anything. So, you'll be able to hear me through chatting, so you can text chat, you can voice chat, we do not mind. And because it's proximity chat, you can talk to me in secret if you don't want other people to hear your voice. And I might be live streaming the server as well at times, and recording videos on it. So yeah, that's basically how it works. And yeah, so voice chat, completely fine, doesn't matter what you sound like. So for example, if you want to go in the admin shop and I'm there, and you want to buy something, you can turn on your voice, I do not mind. I sound kind of creepy saying this, but like, I really don't mind. But yeah, basically, I don't care. It's quicker, and as long as you get your dino, you're fine. You're completely fine. So yeah, no worries. So, I don't think I need to talk about anything else, I think. Apart from the fact that activity, that's what I'm going to talk about last. So activity, you've got to be active at least once a week on the server. There will be flags. If you don't know what that means, is there'll be a flag that pops up, like in the admin shop, a coloured flag you can get. You have to put it up outside your base, like roughly where the door is, or if you have a force field, you have to put it outside the force field. It's to show that you're active. So for example, one week it will be like orange, and then another week it will turn blue, and then if we're midway through the blue week and I see an orange flag, their base is gonna get destroyed. It's to stop, like, obviously people from just like coming in and just doing nothing, like building a base and then never coming back. It's to stop that. So yeah, as long as you even if you like don't play the server that much and you just come to like change your flag every now and again, you can still have your base. It's that simple. Just come on, change your flag, and even if the flag changes, like we won't like completely annihilate your base immediately. We'll wait like 2 to 3 days. If you've still not done it, then we will end up destroying your base. So that's like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. You've got to change it every week. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to talk about. You can check about all the rules and stuff in the Discord server in the link in the description. And I can't wait to get this started, and anyone can join as long as they're on PlayStation. Unfortunately, it's not crossplay. Maybe Arc5 will send it, might be, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll see you guys another time, or I'll see you on the Arc. I'll see you guys in the next video, if you're not joining, which makes sense, but anyway, I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.